I've always loved animals. When I was younger, I originally wanted to be a vet, but then I discovered chiropractic and life took me in a different direction. I decided to merge the two and the results have really been amazing. Animals respond way faster to chiropractic than people. Animals, they don't have the same stresses that we do, so the treatment is very pure. I tend to say there's no placebo working with them. We often see improvement within the first 3 sessions.
So any issues that you've seen?
No.
No.
So a little less than 2 years ago, Remy had some kind of injury. We're not quite sure. Jumped off the couch too high. She called it an impact injury. For over 10 days, he was completely paralyzed in the hind. I took him to the local vet and they recommended emergency spinal surgery.
He was wearing a diaper, he had no control of his bowel or bladder, and he really couldn't walk. He was scooting and dragging his back legs. I really didn't know how he would respond after the first adjustment.
The next day, he was starting to regain some movement and feeling the next day. And now, like I said, less than 2 years removed and he's 100% a full normal dog. And I have Dr. P to thank for it.
One of the most common reasons dogs need to get adjusted is because there's some abnormal aggression or an abnormal behavior. But commonly they're aggressive because they're in pain. I always try to use the muzzle as a last resort. Muzzles tend to get a bad reputation, but when they're used in the right circumstance, it really is for everyone's safety. When we find those areas that are misaligned, we deliver a chiropractic adjustment. There should be some licking and chewing of their lips. They sometimes give a big yawn, and then when we're finished with the adjustment, they give a head to tail body shake.
There we go.
And those are just nonverbal cues that lets us know balance is coming back to the nervous system.
My family started out as human patients of Dr. P's. We've been seeing her for many, many years, and when she started doing chiropractic for the animals, we had an 18-year-old Yorkie that was having a lot of issues with her hips and her neck, and you could just tell the way she was walking, she was having some issues. After that first initial adjustment, she looked back like, thank you. Like you could tell, it helped the dog right instantly on the spot. And now we have Mr. Milo here. He's 4, and we have a puppy that jumps on him and beats him up. So he's always got a little limp or a gimp or something. So he had his first adjustment today, and he's very happy.
Chiropractic doesn't replace veterinarian care, but it's a really great bridge between the two professions. Animals, they give us so much, and they give us this unconditional love. So to be able to help them get some comfort, especially as they're aging, is really powerful.